Welcome back to Demolition Worker. Today, we tackle the massive challenge of replacing a broken main crane on an offshore rig. The main crane is the beating heart of any offshore platform, making its immediate repair absolutely critical for all daily operations. Without this vital mechanical arm, the entire facility grinds to a halt, unable to move heavy equipment or essential daily supplies. We are looking at the twisted metal remains of the old crane, heavily damaged by relentless ocean storms and constant heavy use. To remove these massive broken parts, a specialized heavy lift vessel is currently approaching our isolated platform in the deep blue sea. This colossal floating fortress carries its own gigantic lifting mechanism, specifically designed to handle loads weighing hundreds of tons with absolute ease. Slowly and carefully, the massive ship maneuvers into position right next to the damaged platform, fighting against strong ocean currents and winds. Expert marine navigators coordinate with the rig crew to ensure the enormous vessel maintains a perfectly stable position during this dangerous operation. The heavy lift vessel extends its gigantic steel arm towards the sky, casting a long dark shadow over the entire offshore facility. Down on the platform deck, highly trained engineers begin the risky process of unbolting the heavy damaged cabin from its original pedestal. Sparks fly into the salty air as industrial cutting torches slice through the rusted, thick steel brackets holding the broken machinery together. Every single worker wears bright protective gear, communicating through specialized headsets to overcome the deafening roar of the roaring ocean wind outside. The heavy lift crane slowly lowers its massive hook down towards the ruined cabin, guided by precise hand signals from the deck. Thick steel cables, thicker than a human arm, are carefully wrapped around the designated lifting points of the destroyed crane cabin structure. Safety inspectors double-check every single connection, knowing that even a tiny mistake could lead to a catastrophic failure during the lift. The tension in the steel cables increases as the giant lifting vessel begins to take the massive weight of the broken cabin. A loud metallic groan echoes across the water as the rusted base finally separates from the pedestal after years of continuous service. The heavy cabin, weighing over 200 tons, is lifted smoothly into the air, dangling precariously above the busy main drilling deck. Operators on the lift vessel carefully swing the massive load away from the platform, moving it safely towards their own spacious deck. With the cabin successfully removed, the crew now focuses their attention on the remaining broken crane arms still attached to the rig. This long steel structure is incredibly awkward to handle, requiring precise balance and multiple attachment points to ensure a completely safe transfer. Riggers climb high onto the damaged arm, securing heavy-duty straps while fighting against the constant swaying motion of the offshore platform. The giant hook returns, lowering gently to meet the brave riggers who quickly attach the thick lifting cables to the broken arm. Once again, the powerful winches engage, pulling the cables tight and lifting the long metal structure away from its resting place forever. The sky clears as the heavy broken arm is finally placed onto the deck of the heavy lift vessel alongside the cabin. Now, the rig crew must prepare the empty pedestal to receive the brand new rotation base, cleaning away years of accumulated rust. Heavy grinders smooth out the metal edges, creating a perfectly flat surface for the new highly advanced crane components to sit upon. Meanwhile, on the transport ship, the shiny new crane base is being prepared for its short but incredibly important journey through air. This new component represents a massive technological upgrade, featuring advanced hydraulic systems and significantly improved lifting capacities for the busy oil rig. The giant lifting hook connects to the new base, lifting it gently from the transport deck with surprising grace and extreme precision. Suspended in midair, the gleaming yellow steel of the new base contrasts sharply against the deep blue background of the vast ocean. The crane operator must now perform the most delicate maneuver of the day, Lowering the heavy base onto the prepared rig pedestal requires millimeter precision, as the bolt holes on the new base must align perfectly with the existing studs on the platform. Engineers on the deck use guide ropes to gently rotate the massive steel structure as it slowly descends towards its final destination. The tension is incredibly high as the heavy metal base hovers just a few inches above the steel pedestal of the rig. With a soft metallic thud, the new base finally touches down, settling perfectly into place just as the engineering team had calculated. Cheers erupt from the deck crew, but the hard work is far from over as they must now secure the massive structure. Workers rush in with heavy hydraulic tensioning tools, preparing to tighten dozens of massive steel bolts that will hold the base securely. The loud, rhythmic clicking of hydraulic wrenches fills the air, ensuring every single bolt is tightened to the exact required factory specification. This secure connection is absolutely vital, as it must withstand extreme weather conditions and the massive weight of future heavy lifting operations. With the base firmly secured, the heavy lift vessel prepares to deliver the next major component of this incredibly complex engineering puzzle. The brand new operator cabin, packed with modern computer screens and advanced control systems, is lifted high into the bright morning sky. This state-of-the-art cabin will provide the future crane operator with unprecedented visibility and precise control over all lifting operations. Slowly, the new cabin is lowered onto the recently installed rotation base, aligning perfectly with the heavy-duty mounting brackets below it. Technicians quickly connect the complex web of electrical cables and thick hydraulic hoses, bringing life to the newly installed modern control center. The final and most impressive piece of the puzzle is the massive new crane stretching over 100 feet in length. This enormous steel structure is carefully lifted from the transport ship, requiring two separate cranes to maintain perfect balance during the transfer. The long arm swings gracefully through the air, looking like a giant mechanical finger pointing towards the isolated offshore drilling platform deck. Guiding this massive arm into the hinge points on the new cabin requires incredible skill and constant communication between all team members. The crane operators work in perfect harmony, slowly inching the heavy arm closer to the mounting brackets on the newly installed cabin. Giant steel pins, each weighing several hundred pounds, are heavily greased and prepared for insertion into the main hinge joints right now. As the holes finally align, workers use heavy sledgehammers to drive the massive steel pins into place, securing the giant crane arm. The loud banging of metal on metal echoes across the vast ocean, signaling the successful connection of the brand new mechanical arm. With the main pins securely in place, lifting cables are finally detached, allowing the new crane to support its own weight. The heavy lift vessel slowly retracts its giant hook, its crucial mission successfully accomplished after many long hours of intense, hard work. Now, the rigorous testing phase begins, ensuring every single component of the new crane operates perfectly under maximum stress and heavy loads. The operator powers up the main engine, and a deep, powerful rumble vibrates through the entire steel structure of the offshore platform. Hydraulic fluids rush through the thick black hoses, building up the immense pressure required to move the gigantic steel arm with ease. Slowly, the new crane arm begins to rise, pointing proudly towards the sky like a symbol of industrial strength and human ingenuity. The rotation base is tested next, smoothly turning the massive cabin and arm in a full circle without a single mechanical issue. Engineers carefully monitor the computer systems inside the cabin, checking for any unusual pressure drops or unexpected temperature spikes during the test. A test load consisting of several heavy concrete blocks is securely attached to the new crane hook to verify its lifting capacity. The powerful winches engage smoothly, lifting the massive concrete blocks off the deck with absolutely no hesitation or dangerous swaying motion observed. This successful weight test proves that the new crane is fully operational and ready to handle the daily demands of the platform. The replacement of this vital equipment marks a massive turning point for the isolated facility, restoring its complete operational independence and efficiency. Without having to rely on external support vessels for heavy lifting, the offshore crew can now resume their normal drilling operations immediately. This incredible engineering feat highlights the remarkable skill and dedication of the maintenance crews working in these harsh and unforgiving marine environments. The heavy lift vessel sounds its massive horn, waving goodbye to the platform crew as it slowly sails away towards the horizon. The platform workers wave back, feeling a deep sense of pride and immense relief after completing such a dangerous and complex operation. From high above, a drone captures the stunning beauty of the newly restored oil rig standing strong amidst the deep blue ocean. The bright yellow paint of the new crane shines brilliantly in the afternoon sun, a stark contrast to the rusted old equipment. Inside the control room, the platform manager officially signs off on the successful installation, updating the maintenance logs for the offshore facility. This new equipment is expected to serve the platform reliably for the next 20 years, enduring countless severe storms and harsh conditions. The successful operation also demonstrates the growing technical autonomy of the regional offshore industry, proving their capability to handle massive engineering challenges. Every single bolt, pin, and hydraulic line represents a triumph of modern engineering over the brutal forces of the unforgiving natural world. As evening approaches, bright industrial lights illuminate the new crane, casting long, dramatic shadows across the busy main deck of the platform. The night shift crew takes over, immediately utilizing the new crane to move essential drilling pipes from a waiting supply boat below. The smooth and quiet operation of the new machinery is a welcome change from the loud grinding noises of the old crane. Looking closely at the hydraulic joints, one can see the incredible precision manufacturing that allows such massive metal structures to move smoothly. The advanced anti-sway technology built into the new computer system ensures that heavy loads remain perfectly stable even in high winds. This crucial safety feature protects both the valuable equipment and the brave workers laboring on the busy deck directly below the loads. The sea below continues to churn, a constant reminder of the hostile environment these incredible engineering marvels must survive every day. Deep inside the platform, massive generators work tirelessly to provide the immense electrical power required to operate the new heavy lifting equipment. The successful integration of this new machinery proves that even the oldest offshore platforms can be upgraded to meet modern safety standards. The engineering team gathers inside the mess hall, celebrating their massive achievement with hot coffee and well-deserved rest this late evening. Tomorrow will bring new challenges, but tonight they can sleep soundly knowing the heart of their isolated offshore home is beating strong. The camera pans across the vast ocean, showing the distant lights of other offshore platforms dotting the dark horizon like small stars. Each of these isolated facilities relies on similar massive cranes to survive, highlighting the universal importance of this specialized heavy lifting equipment. The sheer scale of these industrial operations is truly breathtaking, showcasing human ability to extract vital resources from these incredibly difficult environments. We watch as the new crane effortlessly lifts another massive load, its powerful motors humming a steady tune of industrial progress tonight. The structural integrity of the entire platform is actually reinforced by the perfect installation of this massive new heavy lifting base unit. Every drop of oil extracted from beneath the ocean floor relies entirely on the continuous, reliable operation of this newly installed machinery. This incredible transformation from a broken, useless piece of rusted metal to a modern lifting machine is absolutely beautiful and truly inspiring. It serves as a powerful reminder of what skilled workers can achieve when equipped with the right tools and proper engineering knowledge. The dawn breaks on a new day, and the offshore platform continues its endless mission, empowered by its brand new mechanical arm. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey of mechanical restoration and massive industrial engineering right here on the open ocean. This has been another amazing project completed. Please subscribe to Demolition Worker for more incredible heavy machinery operations and massive engineering